I'm suffocating. Take this bag off my head. I'm claustrophobic. Last words. Apparently, these were Jamal Khashoggi's last words. The tape was handed over to essentially various countries: Saudi Arabia, United States, Canada. Justin Trudeau was the first Western leader to come out that said, yes, I got it. The liars in the White House, Mike Pompeo, lied about having access to the tape. After which Turkey said, okay, we didn't give it to them. But this was nonsense. Turkey had given it to many of these Western leaders, all of which have access to the tape. All of which know what happened to Jamal Khashoggi as a flat fact of the universe at this point. Not conception. They could hear it. This is RT, and I'll just read it. Washington Post columnist Jamal Khashoggi spent his last moments begging for a plastic bag to remove from his head, according to a Turkish investigative journalist. The killing lasted for about 7 minutes. In an interview with Al Jazeera, Nazif Karaman, the head of the investigations at Turkish daily Sabah newspaper, cited audio recordings of Khashoggi's final words as he begged, as he was being murdered in the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. I'm suffocating. Take this bag off my head. I'm claustrophobic. According to Karaman, the recordings indicate that it took the killers about 7 minutes to choke Khashoggi to death with a plastic bag over his head, essentially a mob hit. Turkish President Erdogan earlier said audio recordings of Khashoggi's gruesome murder have been shared with Saudi Arabia, the United States, UK, France, and Germany. Ankara has claimed to have the recordings since the beginning of October, when the killing first took place. This is profoundly gruesome. This is profoundly gruesome. Do you really want to be associated with a mob boss parading as a leader of a particular country just because he has billions of dollars of oil wealth and protection from a superpower with a $1 trillion budget of a fledgling empire? I ask this question. Many of the countries around the world has gotten to the point where they've had enough. They said, no mas. The question becomes, what does that mean? Do you stop selling these guys weapons? The United States has stopped assisting, at the very least, with the flight component of the assistance that we give Saudi Arabia in the bombing and killing and murdering and starving of the Yemenis. Other nations seemingly want to go further. The European Union seems to want to go further. At the very least, this is the latest update on what is a grim chapter in a man's last 7 minutes on this planet. Hellish last 7 minutes. I'll end it here. This one is not meant to be long. It's just gruesome and an update since I've been following the story. Shout out to HB for sending me this. He's like my investigative journalist that sends me stuff. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks all. Oh, by the way, if you enjoy the content, please feel free to share, like, subscribe. You can always support this content through Patreon. Thanks all.